too. Can you feel it? The dark side of blue. City sleepwalk, we live in crazy times. Demons take the kingdom and the angel cries. Bleeding heart racing, keep on asking why. Can we not change what is the peace of mind? Lost soul say that's just the way it goes. Wise one say awaken and take control. A human seeking genuine healing, being one with the feeling. Calm my soul. And awaken my heart. Calm my soul. And awaken my heart. Stay lifted. Wide awake. Eyes open. Every teardrop is all.
When I wake up in the morning time, I gotta ease my mind. And then I realize that the sun still shines. And I give you all like I give you all my love. The only thing that's real under the stars above. I keep on dreaming and I keep on wishing. I really need to see your vision. I keep on seeking and I keep on listening. Eventually I see what's missing. Yeah, I know it's still nothing if I keep on doing nothing. Something if I act and back it up with love and faith without works. Instead, we're not above it. Confident and feel your lifeblood running over. A little excess so sober. Expect not, then you're stress less. I wonder. Under a bridge, or swimming in your plunder. You can be a light giving shimmer than wonder. Love every creature that breathes and bleeds, seething underneath, never seeing its entity. If we can leave it peace and bequeath serenity, then we have done our piece to increase this energy. We're grieving in this, believing in this is gonna get us to it, even if it's hard to attain. We're receiving the gifts, far and away, we're believing the kids. Still, we want to know, can it be easy? Can it lead us to this feeling? Can it come our soul?
My soul. And awaken my heart. Calm my soul. And awaken my heart. Yeah. Calm my soul. And awaken my heart. Calm my soul. And awaken my heart.
Come on, you son of a bitch.
Who wants control? Well, over everything. Money steals the soul. Then only trouble it can bring is loving as a whole. Only thing that comes with. So let it be told. Let the whole world them say.
If I had all the money in the world, I'd probably burn it all. If I had all the riches in the world,
set the world on fire? Who set the world on fire? Tell me who set the world on fire? It was me who set the world on fire.
It's my welcome. Life sucks, doesn't it? Always something. Always something. I need something over here for this. I know it's backwards. We're just floating in space, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, do I have two wings? I think I do. Am I seeing things? Alright, never mind, I'm seeing things. It's a rock. What's up, everybody? Ooh. Good to see ya. I wish I could look this way. The camera's here and the shit's over here. I should put this closer this way. Something like that. Something like this. That might work. She bought whiskey to make like this thing she makes. I don't even know what the fuck she makes. Fudge or some shit like that. But I broke into it. Dick Dan. Dick Dan. It's a good stage name. Maybe Dickie Dan sounds better though. No, Dick Dan. Dan. I don't want. I don't even know what to say because I don't want to sit here and fucking bitch and complain because that's all I really got going on. It's shit to bitch and complain about. So I'm just gonna smoke these roaches and just deal with it, you know. And happy early birthday. My muffler fell off my car. I was leaving work. I went to leave work yesterday. I was like, what the fuck? Because my car sounded like it was going to blow up. So I left it. And hopefully it can be fixed pretty easily, but I can't do it, you know. So I drove it home today. It was pretty embarrassing. Loud as shit. Yeah, the pipe came loose. So it was so fucking loud. So loud. I don't even have a jack. I ain't even got a jack. So my brother-in-law is supposed to come over tomorrow and fix it. He's the one that did it for me anyway. The only thing is, I usually give him weed for it. He's got to wait on that shit though. Well, I mean, just because I work at a dealership doesn't mean I think I get like a D plan or something like that, which is like a certain discount when buying a car. But I leased a car once from them 7 years ago, and I fucked it up and owed a shitload of money after. So yeah, I mean, they can't just give cars away to us. I wish they would, or you know. I mean, I guess they do wholesale too. They don't really do it there. They'll get stuff, that isn't good enough for them, and they'll wholesale it out. But still, I would need like $5,000 or something like that if I got lucky and found a car. Like, you know, when do I ever have that? It really doesn't make a difference, you know. Once they sell the car, it's not them anymore, it's the bank. I got repoed from the place I got the car that I worked at to across the highway down see whatever. It wasn't them though, it was a credit place. Well, I wish they could. I wish I could, you know. Yeah, I think my friend Bradley got a truck from there, like some old Dodge truck. I think he still needed like $3,000-4,000 though. Because if it's wholesale, you got to pay it all at once. You can't make payments or anything, you know. With the mechanics, I mean, I got one guy to help. I don't know, like I don't really talk to him. I know it sounds weird, but you know, you got to figure there's probably like, if you consider the new place we bought too, at least 150, 200 people there, and the mechanics, like, I don't like bugging them or anything, you know. I did have one guy did blow out Susie's whatever for her sunroof, and he only charged me $20. I paid him $40 though, because he said 20. But I was gonna ask him, but because my car's kind of rigged, because we got the catalytic converter out, I just stuck a pipe in there, so I don't really know. I don't really know what to do with that. I mean, it drives. It's just loud as shit, and the pipe's just like hanging off. So, yeah, if I just had like $10,000 laying around, sure, I'd be like, look up for, you know what? Keep an eye out for a car for me, you know, around this price, you know, $2,000, $6,000. Keep an eye out. But the smoke of roaches, if that's good, you know. It's like always something. Always something. Ugh. I did go to that wedding, so, you know, it's not a lot, but I did like gift, and I bought a new shirt and shit like that, that I didn't even wear because it was too hot. But still, I was gonna wear it. I tried to look nice, you know. My brother-in-law can fix this pretty easy. He's the one that put it on there. You just gotta put the pipe back on. You know, it's because I have no struts, I think, and my car rocks pretty bad sometimes, so I'll be driving down the highway, it's like shaking and shit. And yes, I drive the car. I only drive it when I have to, though. If I am not working, I usually don't drive my car. I drive other people's cars. So it's for me to get back and forth to work, if it works. Shit, I ain't got 2,000 either. I mean, it still drive. I feel like it drove a little. Nah, maybe it didn't drive better. Once it got past, like on my way home today, I felt like once it got past a certain speed, it fucking took off like a race car. But it took a while to get there. Once it hit like, you know, I don't know, a certain amount, it's like, wow. I guess that's not good enough though. The retiring's not good enough. That ain't good enough. Oh, I think I clipped the movie. I haven't clipped part 2 yet though. Hold on, I think I uploaded it to my Dropbox, so I should be able to share a link there if anybody wants to watch it later. The Real Anthony Fauci part 1. I bootlegged it. I need to see what these are. That would have been like 2 days ago, right?
Many keys.
green cheese get consumed by we MCs.
No videos of me.
Tell them what we need. Babylon feel load the trees. Giants fuck out the police. My weed at the
There it
band
is.
in the place. Coming
And by videos to me, I just mean the raw videos that I talk for my videos, like the raw fucking like blah 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 that I whittle down. I create All right, so this should be a link to a movie in my Dropbox. Is it part 2? It's shorter too. It's also all over BitChute. I already looked. It was all over BitChute. Ay, ay, ay. So
we go roll another one now when it done. Yes, we ain't gonna nice
see the little jet. I can see somebody's heads on.
Wanna know we got the herbalist.
I need like something to put this fucking mouse on.
See them in a distance while we floating on a cloud of smoke. Blaze the weed of wisdom. Focus on the works to be done. I guess so let the weed burn. Wanna know about this a ganja and the real one. Wanna know about this a weed up in the wisdom.
I like it. And right, no, I'm a dude. So no, I don't have a vagina. Bought the keys in the office. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, I'm ready to. I'm ready to. Book of roaches in space. Space roaches. So what else? I have to go to, I don't even know where I have to go Sunday. I have to go to this fucking pumpkin patch, and I'm dreading that. I am dreading that. And then it's Halloween Monday, so yeah, got that to look forward to. It's okay. I think she's got people coming over and shit, because like all these people come over, like all these people, you know, a few people with kids our kids' ages. So she's like, you know, gonna bust my ass to like try to clean up the house this weekend. She's good at like giving me a list of shit to do, and then bitching at me to do shit all the time, and then bitching because I didn't do it. All that bitching, you could have just done it yourself, and it saved yourself the trouble, you know? I can't remember all this shit, and I can't do all this shit. So, I don't know. Hey. Want some more of that whiskey? I don't even know. I'm gonna say the amount, you know, maybe she just likes bitching, I don't know. Instead of bitching at me the whole time, like for like a week about something, just fucking do it. Just do it yourself, and you won't get mad. Cause you know I'm not gonna do it. I got like 50 fucking million things to do, and then you load me up with like 50 fucking more, you know? And my head's not on like normal stuff. I don't look around, it's like, oh, that's messy. I'm not even fucking, if I'm staring over there for something, it's because I'm thinking. It's because I'm thinking about something in my head. And I don't notice everything, sorry. And, you know, I don't even know. A stressful fucking life. Now you see what like I get bitchy when I have no weed. I get bitched at constantly. I mean it's I have roaches, but you know I still get bitchy. So I smoke like 3 of them. Yeah, just do it yourself. My mother even said something like, you know, she's like, you know, when you guys were kids, like Chet, well, her ex-husband Chet, and then Casey later on, my other stepfather later on. Yeah, Chet and Casey, because they were, it's hard to explain. Casey kind of lived with us, but when my stepfather left, he kind of took over, so she kind of was with both of them, but not at the same time. But she'd be like, you know, Chet and Casey, they never fucking did anything around the house. I did all the housework and stuff. They would sit around, smoke weed, and play video games. And like, you know, work on the dirt bikes and yeah, I know. Yep, Chet. My mom had Chet tattooed on her chest. She had to get it covered up after they got divorced. It's because his middle name's Chester. And my brother is a junior and he fucking hates his name. He does not go by Chet. He goes by his first name. But he hates his name and he hates his father. I don't have a problem with Chet. Like, I would go smoke weed with Chet right now. He works down in Myrtle Beach at a tattoo shop. He's my ex-stepfather. But I was talking to my brother about this last weekend, too, because he was over here with his kids. And I'm like, I have a different point of view because, like, he wasn't my dad. He raised me pretending, you know, I had no clue he was my dad until he told me. I didn't know. So, and he included me in shit that he was passionate about, dirt bikes, and in turn, as I grew up, I found shit to be passionate about. So, and I don't know if I wasn't raised that way, if I would be the same. I mean, I wouldn't be the same, but I don't know if I would have that passion, you know? So I think he was meant to raise me in a weird way. So I have a different point of view about it, but to sort of not cause family drama, I just, you know, I don't go out of my way or anything because I don't want family drama. He's not my father, but I thought he was. I forget where I started there. There was something. Oh yeah, so my mom would be like, you know, Chet and Casey, they never fucking help clean or cook or any of that shit. And then if you look at Susie's parents, if you go over to Susie's house, or her parents' house, her dad sits on the couch with a fucking bathrobe on, blasting the TV, flipping there, while her mother waits on her hand and feet. Basically what my mom is saying is, you're not used to you're used to girls doing shit for you, the women. And she's right. But guess what? So is Susie. So how come, you know, how the roles get reversed here? Why do you expect me to do everything? You sat around and watched your dad sit around while your mom fucking waited on him hand and foot, cleaned the house, cooked, all that shit. And, you know, I did the same. So, is that sexist? Well, that's how we grew up. I can't help it. That's how we grew up. I'm not good at housework. I mean, rigging stuff. I won't even say fixing stuff. I'm good at rigging stuff. Maybe I can make it work for a little while, but yeah, her pops ruined it. Yeah, so I guess she took her after her dad. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Her mother. Yep. I mean, her dad worked and shit, but since I've met him, they're old as fuck. He's been retired, you know. When I go over there, he sits on the couch in a bathrobe, flipping through the channels, bitching at the mom. So she takes her after her dad, obviously, except instead of flipping through the channels, well, she does that too. She'd be playing on her phone and bitch at me and give me like commands and stuff. I'm not talking shit because I'm on my phone too, because I work on videos. But it goes in one ear and not the other. I try to be as high as fucking possible so I don't even hear it. And I just go, you know. I don't sit, like I get home from work, I don't fucking sit down. I mean, I get a smoke first, you know, and then eat. And that's another thing. As soon as I get home from work, I'm fucking smoking weed. Don't even, like, you know, give me a fucking minute here. Smoking weed, then a cigarette, actually. And then I'll eat dinner. Unless I have to cook it, then of course that's different. But her is different. She gets home and fucking starts all the fucking shoveling food like 3 platefuls or whatever. Then the biggest manly fucking nasty burp you ever heard in your life every night. Every night. And then ask me if I have any weed. I just smoked a joint right in front of you. You had to eat first. You can wait a minute because now I have to eat. You know what I mean? Fucking scarf down like 3 platefuls. Now I'm bitching, evidently. I don't think it's bitching. I think it's more venting. Yeah, it's more venting. I want to go get another shot of her whiskey in there, but it's for her fudge or whatever the fuck she's gonna make. I'm just saying, like, after I eat, though, it's like this, and it's like another array of things, you know? Because I also take care of the dogs. The dogs got to eat, and the dogs like to usually go for a walk. And meanwhile, whatever. All kinds of other shit. Then I get really bitched at if I'm in video mode, because I'm just on the back porch fucking editing, whatever, talking to me. You haven't put your fucking phone down on it. I'm fucking working on the video. I'm trying to get it done. It's almost done. You're like, I'm already fucking anxious and stressed out. I do it to myself, though, with my videos. Because, like, I have anxiety to get it out when I'm working on something, usually. I mean, maybe some are just for fun or whatever, but a lot of it, like, I'm anxious about. I just want to get it done. Like, I have these ideas and stuff, and I just want to get it done. So, and, you know, that's one of the reasons I edit on my phone. I can do it anywhere. It rained today. I had wet feet all day. Maybe that's why I'm bitchy. It rained, especially early. Fucking wet, soggy feet all day. And because my car was being a piece of shit, I couldn't even take a lunch break and come home like I wanted to. So, I mean, I guess I could have, but I was too afraid to drive my car just home. So I didn't want to drive it home and back and then back. I'm still traumatized from that ERG valve busted on me 2 days in a row. I don't know if it was 2 days in a row, but twice. Like the next time I drove my car again, it did. I don't remember how far apart it was. And then I personally, like her brother put the pipe on the bottom and cut the catalytic converter out, but I put the third ERG valve on. And I was worried because I did it, you know, and I fucked it up before, so. Let's knock on wood because that's still working out. It's just the pipe. It's just the pipe. I've tried, man. Even though I got roaches, so I get like all depressed about it and shit. I don't know why. Because it tastes like shit. Why can't you taste better? I don't know. It's something like a fucking fresh bag of weed. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So many people are alive who just put weed. Yeah, I mean, even being illegal, it doesn't really bother me much. I have no problem getting it. Unless, you know, if I have the money, I have no problem getting it, so. And I got reliable, I got some reliable people. Unless, I mean, she did go out of town and didn't tell me. That did suck, but. I guess I was spoiled from my other friend I used to get it from, because he used to, yo man, I'm going on vacation next week. Do you need anything? Yeah, I don't get paid for fucking 9 days. It's fine, you pay me when I get back. You know, I was used to shit like that. I just don't want you to go without, you know. But then he was getting it from her anyway, this other girl. So I just went to the source, but she don't tell me when she goes on vacation. So. I'm not sure about this, but I think it's illegal here, but I'm not sure about this, of course. I think up into a certain amount, you only get like a ticket or something like that. and I think it's up to like around an ounce, and I'm not sure about that. I know my friend Kelsey, that he moved to Texas. Kelsey Hudgens? Yeah, just Hudgens. I was thinking it was like Hudgens again or something like that. But anyway, he moved to Texas, and he had a podcast, and I went over there a couple times in podcast with him. After my first time over there, like the next week or something like that. Now, when we would podcast over his house, we would, I'd bring a joint, and he had this big-ass gravity bong on his counter. And we'd do a big-ass gravity bong, smoke a joint, then I'd smoke a cigarette, and we'd podcast. He was live streaming with someone else, like a week later or something like that. And he got fucking, what's it called? Shit, what's it called? Where the cops come to your house? Not raided, but, swatted. He got swatted live. And, I guess somebody called and said like a guy had a gun on a girl, so like his wife or some shit like that. So he got swatted, and his gravity bong and shit was right there on the counter, right there in his kitchen, and they didn't care about that, so they didn't say anything, nothing. They know we're not here for that. You remember that? Yeah. It was right after that. I know it was right after that lady was fucking with me by sharing pictures of my kids and making up rumors. I remember that. And it was all because on my Instagram, I had a flyer from the show that I played with Wasp, the 80s band Wasp. And I was really excited about it too. I love Wasp. Now, it was like Blackie Lawless with a fucking skull drinking blood or whatever. It was an old, I didn't make the fucking image. And besides that, anyway, the fucked up part is Blackie Lawless is a born-again Christian. They won't play Fuck Like a Beast anymore and a couple other songs. So that's kind of what makes it kind of ironic. Yeah, saying that I was like satanic because I made this flyer for a show that I played with Wasp. So, yeah. It was right after that, though. It was right after that. So Kelsey thought it might have been connected. And who knows, man. These people might have been working together for all I know, because I was getting fucked with a lot then. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and this lady even made a video, and she was like going through my Instagram in her video and talking about, God, it pisses me off. It's a picture of Elvie drinking a bottle, just sitting there on a chair, and she's like, what? His kid's like 3 years old drinking a bottle, blah, 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 you know? And meanwhile, Elvie was maybe not even a year old, like the date or whatever. Just make up shit. Yeah, she's gone, though. That lady's gone. I called the cops too, like they could do anything. They couldn't do anything to it. Really? We did get her banned from Twitter, but that's because she wouldn't stop sharing pictures of my kids. Oh, me too. I had to inform Susie about that. And Susie even started a Twitter to fucking come at this lady. And then Susie got banned from Twitter. So she never had Twitter except for that one time, briefly. She was probably paid to do it or something. I'm pretty sure there was some kind of a network where people were not just fucking with me. I was just probably one of many that they were fucking with, you know, gang stalking, fucking gaslighting, all that shit. Because they did it like it was their job. I don't know how they had time. How they had all the time. They weren't working, so. Well, the fucked up thing is I was making videos like exposing pedophiles in Hollywood and shit, you know? And you're gonna go through and it's just because I have a fucking picture from a Wasp show that I played. That was like a dream come true. I opened up for fucking Wasp in 2010. And just because Blackie Lawless has a fucking skull and he's drinking blood, I didn't make the design or anything. I put their design with my old band and the other band that was supposed to play. They got fired from the tour. And we were direct support, so And like I said, the ironic thing is Blackie Lawless is a born-again Christian. They won't play Fuck Like a Beast anymore. And I don't know what else they want to play, but it was the Babylon's Burning tour. Matter of fact, maybe we should listen to that. Yes, because he talks about, Wasp even has a song, Slave to the New World Order. Blackie Lawless knows what's up. Blackie Lawless knows what's up. Actually, well, I don't think I can play a video on here. Usually, like, if I do another band video, it's been cut before. Oops, what is this? I want to be somebody. Hold on. Still one of one of the most things I'm proud of in my life. I mean, besides kids getting off methadone and other shit, but that I got to open for Wasp. Shit, we dressed up as Wasp for Halloween too. The Halloween before that, because bands around here would do that. I do have video clips. I have like a small video clip of us playing dressed as Wasp, and I was playing with Wasp. I wanted to hear Babylon's Burning though. That's a tour we did. How you spell Babylon? No, it's a Y. Whoopsie. All right, I'll wait till I have this song. Yeah, I do have a lot to be proud of. I'm proud of that, though. I am proud of that. I got us on that show. Like, we dressed as Wasp for Halloween. We played, like, 5 Wasp songs and then, then 5 of our songs for Halloween. And I think it was May the next year. So, a couple months later, we heard Wasp was coming. And it's like, we got to get on that show. I got us on the show. Me. So, I'm proud of that. And you can ask Ed to this day. He'd be like, anytime, I'd be like, Jamie, get us on the show. I would do it somehow. You know? I just went down to Suck Bang Blow and brought our CD and talked to the dudes. I mean, my uncle was one of my uncles was one of the original openers of Suck Bang Blow. But back then, in the 90s, they would rent out a VFW building in Murrells Inlet every bike week for Bike Week, Myrtle Beach Bike Week every year. And they would print a bunch of shirts saying Suck Bang Blow and buy a bunch of cases of beer. And they would just like fucking, party. And they became a thing. And they ended up building like another venue for a while. And my uncle moved back to Massachusetts though in the late 90s. But and it's still there. The original. The Wasp show, they built another one. It was bigger. There's a Walmart there now. They tore that down and there's a Walmart. But there was 2 Suck Bang Blows, and the bigger ones where we played with Wasp. But the little one, it's not little though. It's not little at all. But it's smaller than the other one was. The original. The original's still there. Shit, my videos have opened my eyes. You know what I mean? It's because I see shit and find out stuff, and it's like, it's just putting it together cohesively. It pretty much really is like a bunch of connecting dots, but they go together. So, yeah, we covered this. I have video of us covering this song, but this is a song I wanted to hear right here. This is the tour we played. What's up? that's when the band practice, Ed started busting out a Lost song, like the cover. It's like a ballad though. I forget what song it was. Shit, he plays it all the fucking time. What was it? I don't know if I can find the flyer. My balls are burning. I don't know how to fucking navigate this thing. I'm on a mailing list for some like academia mail. I think I had to use my email address a while ago when I was searching something or whatever, looking for a paper. So I thought it was pretty cool tonight. I just got a random email and it was Peter Duesberg. Oh, and what was it? It was the scientific reappraisal for of the AIDS hypothesis, sorry. And it was Peter Duesberg, Celia Farber, other people. And now that I'm friends with Celia, it's pretty cool. AIDS Proposal, Group for the Scientific Reappraisal of the HIV/AIDS Hypothesis by Peter Duesberg. And I just got this tonight at 10:30. From February 17, 1995. Yeah, so it's got... I don't know who these two are. I think I've heard of Lean Bauman before. I'm not sure Tom Bethel has ever heard of him. I know who Harvey Bialy is. Peter Duesberg, of course. Celia Farber, of course. Geshecker, yeah, I've heard of him. I'm not sure. I can't pin a face on him right now, but Johnson, I'm not sure. Maybe not sure. Skaksh, I don't know. Gordon Stewart, I know who he is now. Richard Stroman, I know who he is now. And Charles A. Thomas, I know who he is now. But yeah, I just thought it was pretty cool that I got this mailed to me tonight, you know? Oh, we gotta hear this part. I'm gonna reel this right now. I kind of consider myself a filter, like this cigarette right here. I don't know. It's just I've always been good at puzzles. I used to do crosswords with old ladies at Walmart when I worked there, and I hated my life. I mean, that was like the highlight of my day was sitting in the smoke room at Walmart with the old ladies doing crossword puzzles. You know. I'm being honestly though, I liked them. Now a little trip down memory lane, and I'll make it quick. Sometimes if I get all nostalgic, but just going from the starting point, we're talking about that bitch getting in my business. Mind your business. Mind your fucking business. Let me find this verse though. I don't think this is Wasp. I've never heard it before, at least I don't think. Have I? No, it's Bullet. I'm not. No. Bullet Boys. We got in a fight with them. Here's the band. I can't find the video yet. Hold on. My old band. Will I find? So all right, so here's one. Sorry. Right, and one more. Okay, I gotta set up. All right, so yes, we'll start here. All right, so this is Halloween 2009. Halloween 2009. Same band that I'm playing here. Wait, wrong place. All right, Shark Legs. So we're Wasp for Halloween, the best we can be, at least. All right, so I got the wig over here. I'm supposed to be Chris Holmes, just because the Decline of Civilization Part 2, where he's all drunk in the pool, and that's where I'm wearing my assless chaps, but I have my ex-girlfriend's jean shorts underneath because it was too hot to wear the actual pants. Ed and the other guys. All right, so here's us as Wasp in 2009 for Halloween.
I'm a walk, I'm falling in love, and I want you. My heart's inside, I need you to touch me, 'cause I want what you do. I'm a wild child, I'm falling in love, and I want you. My heart's inside, I need you to touch me, 'cause I want what you do. I want you. Naked heat machine, I want you.
Did I flip the thing around? Because I've been known to. All right, thank God. I was hoping you weren't just looking at me. All right, so, and then how many months later? What, October? So November, December. 5 months later, this is us on stage opening for Wasp that I got us on the show. And I'm drinking whiskey. What's that? Now, what people don't know is there was another camera, and we're not really on. This drummer was an asshole. We kicked him out. He was like, "I don't care if you're drunk, but he's taking all his Xanax and drinking and getting shit faced and fucking up." And then he was stealing shit. He's a kleptomaniac from clubs, and we're friends with these club owners. I don't want it gives us a bad name. They're cool with us. I'm not trying to rip my friends off, fucking asshole. So he had a camera like either on my amper back here. So Ed gives me the shot. Back then I was a bitch. I couldn't take whiskey. I just drank some tonight though. But and then he takes a shot, and you can't see. He gets up and he runs over there and like spits it up behind my amp or something like that. I've seen the other footage one time at Jack's house after the show. But I think it's coming up. Should be right here. Yeah. You don't know. You don't know what I do. I do. Ready? Takes a shot. Runs back. Ugh. He goes back there and like spits it up. I've seen the footage. I've seen it one time at Jack's house. Anyway. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know who these bands are. Get out of here. Shut up. Let's put in a new band. You know, since we had to cancel that show, which I'm pretty upset about, but this is Cornell, our bass player. He's like, oh, fucked up. Ed told me just to learn the bass lines just in case. Not for this show, but in the future. So I'm just going to do that, you know. He's like, if Cornell can make it, you can play keyboard and guitar. I can't just play bass. So so that's what I'll do. Quadruple pricked. Let's hope they make it out of it, all right? What? We might still be starting. Yeah, I guess we are starting something else. I don't know, like, the progression of it, but it would be like fucking. It would be a band with all my favorite people. That's good, because it'd be me and Ed, like always. And then the videos you just saw, the other guitar player, Ryan, the short guy, he was actually Sharklegs' drummer before. All right, my bass player. Our bass player was my brother, and then our friend Sean, who plays for this band now, it's confusing, was our other guitar player. Sean and my brother knocked out their girlfriends around the same time, and they both quit the band in like 2009. With our blessing, of course, you know, do what you gotta do. So me, Ed, and Ryan stuck around. So we had a drummer, me on guitar, and Ed on vocals. So Ryan got his friend John to come in on bass, and Ryan had played guitar for a long time. He took fucking like music theory lessons and shit like that. He knows like out of shit. I don't know anything. I'm self-taught, you know. So he knows all kinds of crazy shit that I can't even comprehend. So he's always been shy. He's a really shy guy. So he wanted to try to play guitar. So he went to a couple of drummers. So yeah, and then like it didn't work out. So we put him back on drums. Not his guitar playing. He's great, but we had bad luck with drummers. So we just put him. He's a great drummer too, you know. But so it'll be me, Ed, him on guitar, and then our friend Brian on drums, who's my first drummer I started playing music with when I was 12 or 13, who actually did play for Sharklegs for 6 months. If he could have kept doing it, it would have been all right. But you know, he couldn't really commit to it, so we got somebody else. But he did tour with us with Bang Tango, so it was cool touring with my original drummer with Bang Tango and shit. There's some footage of whatever. There's some footage of Brian playing with us with Bang Tango in Spartanburg. And my original first bass player, Chip, on bass. And yeah, I learned how to play music with Chip and Brian. So since I was 12 years old, so it would be really good. It would be awesome. I know I would drink and take speed. You know, that's what I would do, and smoke weed. A little speed, a little weed. Alcohol. I don't know what we would do here though without if I was playing bass, because you kind of need this keyboard, at least the intro and outro. Just no bass, and then I can switch the bass. Just switch the bass there or something like that. If I can make it work, right? You know, Sharklegs did two shows and Ed just played guitar. I think one of them was with Michael Graves. I think we played one show with Michael Graves where Ed just played guitar too, which works. I mean, he's a great guitar player. I mean, there's certain parts. Doesn't Geddy Lee do that? Compare myself to him. He play keyboard too and bass. They're both like not my main instrument anyway, you know. So it would be. But I have played keyboard. Well, I played keyboard and guitar for a lot of bands, but I played keyboard for a band and then bass, and I didn't even do either. So for Downtrodden. That part too, I don't know. Whatever, we'll figure it out. I wish there was more footage of me playing keyboard for Down Tribe, because like Ed was playing for them for like a year. When he got back, he was touring with the Independents for like a year or something like that. Well, he did 2 big tours with them. He played bass for the Independents for a tour, and then he played guitar for him for a tour, a longer tour with the Queers and everything. But and then when he got back in town, he joined Down Tribe, and they were playing like all the fucking time and shit. And then finally, after about a year, he's like, "Think you can play keyboard for Down Tribe?" I'm not a keyboard player. I was like, "Yes, I can. I'll figure it out." So I just went with it, you know. Well, I don't know. If you stick to it, I think, you know, probably. Like honestly, I started playing guitar when I was 11, and I learned a couple things, and it was too hard, and I gave up and just sat in the corner until I met my friend Brian when I was like 13, and we started playing together. We set some trash cans for him. Yeah, it's ridiculous. You saw Go Go Bird Hello? A few people? That's not too bad. You figure, like, you know, I would assume that a lot of people would be, maybe. Let's see. We'll break open some more bugs over here. Ooh. Problem is, some of these are old. Some of them have already fucking been smoked like 3 times. Mix them together. Come on. Permit good measure. Looks like tobacco. It's like brown now. Looks like tobacco. Pretend it's green. Cornell plays a 5-string though. I for some reason it just made me retarded. So. I can't comprehend like another string being there on bass. And if I could comprehend it, it would be on the bottom, not the top. Or I think that's isn't the top the bottom? I don't know. It's like a 7-string guitar. I'm just like, pfft. It's worthless to me. Like when we're playing doubles, you gotta make it 12 strings. That looks like shit. Yeah, I'm pretty lucky that I generally don't have to listen to anybody at work. I mean, because I just walk around with a headphone on by myself. So I am pretty lucky. That is how you do it. You fake it till you make it. Everything. I never know what I'm doing until I do it for a while, and then I kind of figure it out. That's everything. And then honestly, I still don't really know what I'm doing. I just know how to do it, kind of. It's not easy. I was gonna say it's easier to say it. I prefer to say yes to something that I think I might be interested in. and just try doing it, and just, you know, and then I'll worry about it if I got to. So. Oh yeah, well, a guy I work with, like 2-3 months ago, got a hernia. Guess what? He's already got surgery and back to work. Like 3 months ago. I've had a hernia for fucking 18 years. I'm still dealing with it. Now, I can't really comprehend a groin hernia. Mine's in my gut, you know. So maybe that's worse, probably. But still. Good for him, though, you know. Yes. Yep. So yeah, my new video today. I mean, that's just something I've been working on a couple days, just because it was so ridiculous, you know. So there wasn't much I had to do to it really. But my favorite part's the beginning, and I was trying to think of how to do that. I was just gonna start coughing or whatever, but I was choking trying to do it though. Yeah, they are. Slowly, but slowly. I wouldn't get too excited because, you know, this whole Elon Musk thing. Because I don't trust the motherfucker, but I guess we shall see what happens. But I guess there was like a bullshit story today, too, with these people saying they were fired or whatever, or boxes, and it turned out to be fucking, it was just like a troll. Yes. And like all these like mainstream sources like went with this troll. Like, I guess I don't know who it was, but somebody interviewed. Did you know what I'm talking about? You see that? AW use WeChat. Never used it. He's a weird looking motherfucker. Yep. It would be nice if you know, if things got a little better, but because here's one thing, like when it comes to Twitter, there's something going on. I can't say exactly what it is, where I'll get, you know, for a while I'll get like a lot of followers, whatever, and it would go down, and it would not let me get over like 11,100. It would always go down, like every day. It wouldn't go down, like I'll get more, and then it would go down. So it's just something weird about it. I can't say exactly what, but because I had like 12,000, then it went down to 9,000. It was a purge or some shit like 2 years ago. No. Well, I feel like it's an emergency broadcast almost every fucking day when it rains now. Like severe, like I get all these messages like or like severe weather alert, Myrtle Beach. It might rain a little bit today, like all the fucking time now. I've noticed that. That's what I've seen, but like I remember not getting emergency fucking things for rain. Like seriously, I think I get a few today, honestly. Yeah, it rained. My feet were wet. Jesus fucking Christ.
And see reality as it wasn't meant to be. Human skin and silicone, electricity and bone. Now I'm distraught. I know you read my thoughts.
Let me see, can I find this?
Every action in my mind.
October 28th, emergency weather alert for South Carolina. Coastal flood advisory issued October 28th at 3:28 a.m. What's EDT? Eastern Daytime? Is that what that means? I thought it was EST. That's what I call it. Until 12:20 p.m. EDT. Beach hazardous statement remains in effect through this evening, whatever. It rained. It rained a little bit today. Let's see here. Yesterday. Oh, that's an emergency recall alert. I get those all the time too. I don't read none of them because I know they don't want me to have food. Also yesterday, emergency weather alert for South Carolina, Horry County. Coastal flood advisory. Like every fucking day. Emergency global health threat. Fungal infections. I don't know, man. It's crazy. The 25th, current severe weather alert. Dense fog advisory. Yeah, it was foggy when I drove to work that day. I remember that. Oh my God. So, warning, emergency. It's going to be like 65 today. You might need a jacket. You might say 65 jacket. Well, even me, if I'm used to being in the heat all day, I might get a little chilly, okay? It's hot as fuck here. It makes quite a difference usually. It's usually hot as fuck here. It's 60 degrees right now. So it's nice. I took my jacket off. The wet socks on all day. Yes, thank you. I forgot you. I saw you did. I just forgot. They always saying it's gonna flood all the fucking time. I mean, there might be some areas that are a little like, you might not want to go down when it's like raining that bad. Like, all right, Garden City. The roads that go in Garden City, you have to drive through a big marsh. And some of those roads, when it's raining a lot, and even downtown Garden City. And I used to live in Garden City, and I remember as a teenager going down the road in our neighborhood swimming, right? We thought it was the fucking best thing ever. Like, the ditches would fill up with water. It's like maybe like a half foot of water, a foot of water maybe. But we fucking took advantage of that shit. We were like swimming through our roads and stuff. I couldn't imagine seeing someone do that now. We didn't give a fuck. We would go waist deep from any water. We didn't give a fuck. I mean, it has flooded here twice, and the 30, what year is it? 31 years. Yeah, it just turned 31. The 31 years that I've lived here, it's flooded twice, and mind you, they have been more recent. think one was around 2015 and another one was a little more recent. But it floods only if you live right on the river. So the neighborhood's on the river, on the Pottery, not Pottery, on the, there's a place called Waccamaw Pottery, and there's a river called Waccamaw River, but the waterway. It's not even the same place. That one floods too, though. Yeah, some houses got flooded, but most of them got built up on stilts now, you know? And it wasn't even like the rain coming from here. It was, I mean, it was, but it was after the rain left, and it was from the mountains in North Carolina, and like it took a while. Like every day I was going to the river watching it rise a little bit, like another foot today, another couple feet today, and just it was weird to see that. It wasn't all at once. Boogie boards, anything that kind of floats. Shit, me and my cousin found a fucking golf club in a goddamn ditch. And we're hitting rocks on the road, and they hit me in the head. And I had to get stitches. Rusty fucking 5-iron golf club we found in a ditch in a trailer park. And I got whacked fucking full force in the head. On accident, I think. No, it was. I was sitting too close behind them. All day, and because I broke my toe, kind of, maybe, probably, like a month ago? Yeah, exactly a month ago. It was during the hurricane. I broke my toe. I've had to wear like some old worn out Chucks because they don't hurt my toe as much as I'm walking around work all day. It was hurting a little today, but yeah, well, it's probably because my feet were soaked and my sock was like getting tight and stuff. I would have took my socks off, but I would have had to throw them away, and I don't want wet. I'll throw old socks in my bag, not wet socks. So it's a difference. I just dealt with it. Anyways. Let's try. That's what I was all weed. Oh. God damn. At this rate, I'm gonna sound like Alex Jones tomorrow. Smoke those old ass roaches. It's like that when I smoke roaches for a couple days, or really cheap cigarettes for a couple days. Maybe it's just Newport Reds. Newport Reds or Lucky Strikes, yeah, because the Lucky Strikes with the filters were so fucking cheap. But now I know why. Now I know why. Like, shred your fucking throat up. I gotta clean this room tomorrow. I know it's gonna be on my list. On the weekend, she always leaves me a fucking to-do list. You know how many times I've left her a to-do list? Guess. How many times have I left her a to-do list? How many fucking times? You can't count them on both hands. Because it's none. Zero. Never. I've never left her a to-do list. Every fucking weekend. There's shit on the list for me to do. Exactly. Yeah, my list would be like, go fuck yourself. One thing, go fuck yourself. But like I said, people are coming over Monday. They're go trick-or-treating with our kids. And so she wants me to clean, which I don't. I mean, I already had clean. I had to set up all here because Dr. Trebman was coming. Fucking dogs are coming to my house. I can't smoke weed. Well, I had to go back to work anyway. I couldn't smoke cigarettes. And I didn't want it to smell like a cigarette in here because he's a doctor. He doesn't smoke. So I had to clean out here, sweep up all my ashes, clean up everything. I actually had to unhook my computer because the camera cord wasn't that long, right? And I reset it up out here, and it would not reach the computer anymore. And I went to 3 fucking different stores looking for a USB extension thing. Plug the USB of the camera, make it longer, and plug it into the computer. Can't find it. I can't fucking find it. I can find these new USB-Cs fucking everywhere, not just a regular ass USB extension. With a female to male. Only trans extensions. I could have got it if I ordered it. It would have took like a week or a couple days. But no, I couldn't get it at a store. And I went to a few different ones. So I had Alright, so the computer was over here more. Because it's plugged in through an adapter into the wall, into the socket, running from the fucking router in the other room because I'm in the garage. And it's like this adapter where it runs the Ethernet through the electric wires out into the garage. And then it's like an adapter. I plug an Ethernet cable in. And that's how I stream out here. Well, my cord was shorter and the computer's been over here the whole time. And I couldn't set it up how I wanted. So I found a longer USB cord. So I had to unhook every fucking day. I had to unhook everything and move it all over. And hook it all back up. So, yeah, I was busy doing that all last weekend. Yes. That's not irritable bowel syndrome because that's an I. Eroding bowel syndrome, maybe. Yeah. Or erotic bowel syndrome. I don't know. BBS.
What do we have for entertainment? Cops kicking gypsies on the pavement. Now the news has left to attention. Lunar landing of the dentist convention. Italian monster shoots a lobster.
Well, peace out. I'm probably gonna go in a minute too. I can't believe it's been an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, that's the only way to work. I won't work on my house unless I'm stoned. That's the only way it's gonna happen, you know? Probably finish this and call it a night. Kind of wish I could move. Like, when I was trying to set it up, I had the camera, like, just briefly. Like, the last, 2 weeks, right in the middle. But then I couldn't see around it. Couldn't see the screen. It used to be over here, which I guess doesn't make that much of a difference. Now it's over here. I just gotta get used to looking at this side, I guess. But basically, there wasn't that much room. I don't remember how it was. Oh yeah, it was like a tiny L. Yeah. Basically, I have a kitchen table, a little round kitchen table, and 2 little tiny desks. So I kind of made the round part, the corner, put the TV on it, and then 2 little desks. So it's like a little corner now. I can fit 2 chairs in here if I had a guest. So. I only had some good chairs. I didn't have to give my son my chair, but I did because his broke, and you know. He wants a gaming chair, so you have to settle for my computer chair for now. It was a pretty comfy chair, though. I will say, it was a comfy chair. Sometimes I was sitting out here and just lean back. Nope. I'm on a fucking wooden piano bench, piano stool. It's either that or this old kitchen table. That's what I made Dr. Trebman sit on. Not table, sorry, old kitchen chair. Old shitty ass fucking kitchen chair. Yeah, you kind of got it. That's the only way to sleep too, you know? Because I love, like, you know, because, you know, weed takes the ickies away, so when you just lay there and just like, oh. Sometimes you think about it for a second. Yeah. Hey, I fit that dude Jack in the clubhouse. That guy that came to my house, and he was a big dude. I fit him in there with me that time. He brought me all this weed. That was like 5 fucking years ago. He brought me all this weed. He brought me Blue Dream. We got so fucking stoned. I don't know if it works, but there's a video of that live stream. There should be, I think, on BitChute. I don't know if it works or not, though. That was like 5 fucking years ago. I didn't have to drive anywhere, so. I still have his hat. He left his hat in my thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I guess the roaches did the trick, because I can't really complain right now. I could, but I'm not going to. But I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Miss you. And I'm not gonna say hopefully. We'll get through this somehow. It just sucks for now. So I'm gonna